You need to know about the psychology of money by Morgan Housel as you embark your wealth-building journey. Today, I am going to discuss the 5 most important lessons from the psychology of money. Understanding the psychological factors that influence our relationship with money is crucial for making sound financial decisions and achieving financial stability and success. The psychology of money outlines the essential concepts of wealth creation. This book provides incredibly useful lessons to enhance your personal finances and build your wealth, regardless of where you are in the process of developing your money. Like the video and subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. Lesson 1. Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy security and freedom. Controlling your time is the highest dividend money pays. The highest form of wealth is being able to wake up each day and say, "I can do whatever I want today." While it is true that money cannot directly buy happiness, it can provide a sense of security and freedom that can contribute to overall well-being. Financial security allows us to feel more confident and in control of our lives, which can reduce stress and increase happiness. Similarly, financial freedom allows us to pursue our goals and dreams, which can bring a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment. It is important to recognize that there is a difference between wanting money for material possessions and wanting money for the sense of security and freedom they can provide. People aspire to get wealthy in order to be happier, but happiness is a difficult topic to discuss because we are all unique. Control, on the other hand, is a universal component to happiness. Humans aspire to be in charge of their own fate. The opportunity to do what you want, when you want, with whoever you want, and for as long as you want is invaluable. It is the highest dividend available. According to Angus Campbell's 1981 book, The American Sense of Well-Being, having a strong sense of control over one's life is a more reliable predictor of good emotions of well-being than any of the objective life factors we've evaluated. The greatest value of money is its power to give you control over your time. Self-actualization is at the top of Maslow's hierarchy of wants. In such situation, autonomy may be at the top of the money pyramid. Morgan supports this idea with a tale about interning as an investment banker. He enjoyed the work and worked hard, but he realized that doing something you appreciate on a timetable you can't control might feel the same as doing something you despise. Lesson 2. Our relationship with money is deeply emotional and influenced by our past experiences and cultural upbringing. History is the study of change ironically used as a map of the future. Our relationship with money is shaped by a variety of factors, including our past experiences and cultural upbringing. For example, if we grew up in a household where money was tight and finances were a source of stress, we may have a negative association with money and may struggle with financial decision-making as adults. On the other hand, if we grew up in a household where money was abundant and financial security was a given, we may have a more positive association with money and may have a greater understanding of how to manage it effectively. Understanding the emotional and psychological factors that influence our relationship with money is crucial for making sound financial decisions. Having witnessed certain occurrences does not necessarily equip you to predict what will occur tomorrow. In reality, it rarely works because experience, rather than forecasting skill, leads to overconfidence. Investing is not a precise science. It's a vast group of individuals making erroneous judgments with inadequate information about things that will have a huge influence on their well-being, making even the most astute people uneasy, greedy, and paranoid. The brilliant scientist Richard Feynman once observed, "Imagine how much harder physics would be if electrons had feelings." The tales people tell themselves and their preferences for products and services are the most essential drivers of anything related to money. Those things aren't known for sitting still. They vary according to culture and generation. They are constantly evolving and will continue to do so. When you depend too much on investing history to predict what will happen next, 2 risky things happen. 1. You will most likely miss the outlier occurrences that have the greatest impact. 2. Because it does not account for fundamental changes important to today's reality. History can be a deceptive pointer to the future of the economy and stock market. A significant distinction: the further back in time you investigate, the more broad your conclusions should be. Lesson 3. We tend to compare ourselves to others and base our self-worth on our financial success. It is common for people to compare themselves to others and base their self-worth on their financial success. This can lead to a constant need to strive for more and a sense of inadequacy if we feel we are not financially successful compared to others. However, this is a dangerous mindset to have as it can lead to financial decisions that are not in our best interest and can contribute to financial stress. It is important to recognize that financial success is subjective and that our self-worth should not be tied to our financial status. The unintended consequences of activities beyond our control are frequently more significant than our intentional actions. It's easy to have a goalpost that keeps moving. Once you achieve your goals, you look toward the next goal, and the cycle never ends. This is often driven by comparing yourself to others, and you're often comparing yourself to someone who is above you in the ladder that you benchmark yourself against. When it comes to money, someone will always have more of it than you. That's okay. It's fine to pursue more money, but don't start making risky bets that put what you have at risk for something that you don't need. When we are successful, we credit our abilities. When we fail, we blame it on poor luck. In truth, we are all influenced equally by the same amount of chance and talent. Individually, though, some of us are far more fortunate than others. The socioeconomic position of a child's parents is the strongest predictor of their economic success. According to studies, wealth among brothers is considerably more associated than the genetics of an individual. Lesson 4. Money can be a source of conflict in relationships. Allow space for error. Money is often a source of conflict in relationships, whether it is between spouses, siblings, or friends. Different people have different values and priorities when it comes to money, and it is important to have open and honest communication about financial goals and expectations. It is also important to respect each other's financial autonomy and to understand that financial decisions can have an impact on the entire group. By having open and honest communication and setting clear financial boundaries, we can reduce the potential for conflict and improve our financial relationships. The most important part of every plan is planning on your plan not going according to plan. Morgan's statement properly expresses it. Be prepared for the unexpected. Even if things are going well right now and you're getting by, make sure you have a backup plan in place for when the music stops. Lesson 5. We make irrational financial decisions due to cognitive biases. Cognitive biases are mental shortcuts that our brain takes to make decisions quickly and efficiently. While these biases can be helpful in some situations, they can also lead to irrational financial decisions. Some common cognitive biases that can influence our financial decisions include the sunk cost bias, where we continue to invest in something because we have already invested a lot of time or money into it. The framing effect, where the way information is presented can influence our decision. And the herd mentality, where we follow the actions of others without fully evaluating the situation for ourselves. By understanding these cognitive biases and taking steps to mitigate their influence, we can make more rational financial decisions. It's easy to convince yourself that the quality of your decisions and actions determines your financial outcomes totally, but this isn't always the case. You can make wise choices that result in terrible financial consequences. You can also make stupid judgments that result in positive financial consequences. You must account for the role of chance and risk. To avoid overemphasizing the role of individual effort in influencing outcomes, be wary of the individuals you adore and despise. Those at the top may have been lucky, while those at the bottom may have been victims of risk. Concentrate less on individuals and more on larger trends. It's tough to duplicate the results of successful people, but you might be able to participate in larger patterns. In conclusion, understanding the psychological factors that influence our relationship with money is crucial for making sound financial decisions and achieving financial stability and success. Remember that money can provide security and freedom, but it cannot directly buy happiness. This is Aimed Intentions, the architects of the wealth-building mindset. Our goal is to motivate you to set your goals and build wealth in your life. We hope you like this video and that it inspires you build wealth through the principles laid out in the psychology of money. Please share your thoughts in the comments section, including which of these takeaways you'll apply in your life. If there is a specific topic you'd like to see profiled, leave your suggestions in the comments as well. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Press the bell icon to stay connected. This is Aimed Intentions, and thanks for watching.